Hello. In this short tutorial, I'm going to talk you through how to add your factors into your dataset. Unfortunately, at the moment, Jamovi doesn't do it for you, so you will have to do it manually using the compute option up here. So you compute a new variable. So you've run your factor analysis, which tells you how many factors there are. You've decided on your variables, obviously. You'll need each of these variables. The one thing to highlight, factor loadings usually only show those above 0.3. So you see these two spaces are blank here. What you really want is you want all of them to show. So all you need to do is add 0 on here and they'll all show. Now, I've created this factor already, but I'm going to talk you through it. So here's the formula. Essentially, what you need to do is you have to have the sum of each z-score for each variable that you've used in the factor analysis times its individual factor loading, and you do that for each variable. Now use compute, so the easiest way would be here at the end is I know these off by heart now, so sum, but if you don't, you'll go on function here, you'll find it, the sum function here, double click on it, then within that the first thing you need the z-score. Here you'll put the variable name in, whatever that variable name might be, and then you will times that by the factor loading, and then comma, and you repeat that step again and again until you've inputted each and every variable you've used in the factor analysis, multiply the z-score of that multiplied by the factor loading. And like I said, that gives you your factor here. Often what you want is you want it to rescale it to a scale that makes sense. So from 1 to 100, from 1 to 0, whatever that might be. Again, you have to do that manually. It is not complicated, but there is a formula. So in this particular instance, I want to rescale it to a variable that goes from 0 to 10. So all you basically need to do is the top end of your scale, 10 or 100, you minus 1 from it, and that's your first number. So here in this case 9. So it's 9 divided by the maximum of the new variable you've created minus the minimum of the new variable created, and that times the variable minus the minimum of that variable plus 1. And again, you can use this function here to get the various VMAX, which is a maximum for the variable, minimum for the variable, and just upload it like that. And what you end up getting is a variable that's scaled from 0 to 10 in this particular instance. So hopefully that was useful. The one tip I will add so it's easy to forget these formulas, so paste them into the description, and then once you're done, you can just delete it and give the factor whatever description you want. So that's how you create a factor and rescale a factor into whatever numbers you want them to be.